Hi, welcome to CBug's Records New Arrivals week of April 24. I'm Bug, this is my record store in East Windsor, Connecticut. Please like, please subscribe. Okay, so the big news is the sale, which will be starting tomorrow. It's our 5th anniversary sale, which is crazy to me that we've been here for 5 years. It's hard to know the exact date because, as a lot of you know, we started the week before we had to shut everything down with COVID. So it was a rocky start, and we started very small. It was more of a side hustle than anything else, and it grew into a pretty big place, in a place that I just love to work. So I want to say thank you to everybody who does come here and buy stuff and keep us in business. So the sale is 25% off everything in the store. It'll start on April 25th and go to May 1st. So Friday to Thursday, we get a full week. Should be fun. Anyways, the ones I got, let's see, this week I spent $380. And most of it was because I got a call from a guy in Torrington. Now, I went to his place maybe 6 months ago, and I think I talked about it on one of the videos. It was very small and chaotic, mostly records, but a lot of other stuff too, but no real order, no real condition. You got to look through everything. Yeah, and I bought some stuff. And I talked to him for a little bit, and I gave him my card, and he called me, and he said he's going out of business. And, he'd give me a good deal if I wanted to come down. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know if he was trying to sell everything or what. But, I went down and he said, I'll give you 40% off everything you want. So, okay. I was going through stuff and I bought a lot and I was talking to him. I was mostly talking to his wife, and I got the impression he wasn't really ready to go out of business, but he was definitely thinking about it. But didn't know what that meant. I kind of asked about, what's the plan? No idea. So it might be something in the future I'll think about buying everything. Who knows? I mean, he did have a lot of good stuff. I really just picked up the ones I really needed and knew would sell quickly. Other than that, there was another place we stopped in Torrington, I'm sorry. There was another place that just opened up called Nevermind Records. Berlin, I think. Berlin. I always get confused. Berlin. But Berlin. And it was a nice place. I enjoyed it. Kind of a smaller place, but good records, good prices, good people. So check that one out. I think it's called Nevermind Records. And a couple things come in that I spent like $20 on. So let's start out with some rarer editions of some records. We'll start off with Blind Faith. This is the first cover, and one that Sarah strategically placed the price tag so I don't get in trouble with YouTube or anybody else. So this will be $45. Stop Making Sense. This is the rarer one, and it's $40. Street Survivors, Skinner with the Flames. And we're at $45 for that. Okay, 1966 Pet Sounds will be $85. Okay, we got some jazz blues stuff. This is Donald Byrd, funky jazz. This will be $22. Buddy Guy and Junior Wells will be $25. Three of a Kind, Lead Belly, Bill Brunzi and Josh White will be $30. Coco Taylor will be $12. I like Coco Taylor, but she sometimes has to take it down a little bit for my taste. Let's see. Eric Clapton, EC Was Here will be $10. I love this album. Live album. Parliament. Glory Hall is Stupid. Or Pin the Tail on the Funky. $50. Ramones Road to Run will be $50. Still much needed Billy Joel. We got The Stranger for 14. Nylon Curtain for 12. And An Innocent Man for 14. Led Zeppelin Houses of the Holy will be 40. Couple Beatles, Hey Jude will be 30. And I actually have not had this one in a while. Sgt. Pepper will be 35. George Harrison, Cloud 9 will be 18. Star Wars, $30. This does not have the poster in it. This is a sealed copy of Springsteen Born in the USA, $20. Fat Boys. Just called Fat Boys, $28. Phil Spector's Christmas album will be 14. Not really the season, but I do like that album. Couple Prince. Let's see, Dirty Mind and Controversy will be 40 each. And Michael Jackson Bad will be 38. A few Bob Dylans. We got Greatest Hits at 16. Greatest Hits Part 2 will be 20. And The Times They Are A-Changin' in mono will be 24. Bowie Hunky Dory will be 35. Simon and Garfunkel Concert in Central Park will be 26. Haven't had this for a little while. And let's see, we're going to finish up with some newer albums that I have no idea really where they came from. They came with the shipment of the Record Store Day albums. I didn't pay for them. I'm not going to say anything about them, except I guess I'm making a video, but I'll take what I can get. Grant Perez, Backflips in a Restaurant. No idea, nothing about it. $30. We have 3 of these. Paul Weller Presents That Sweet, Sweet Music. 2 album compilations. They'll be 40 each. Metallica, the Black Album Remastered will be 25. And Rage Against the Machine, 20th anniversary will be 25. These are all sealed. So, yeah, cool. I don't know if that was a mistake or that was because I'm a good customer or such a nice guy, but whatever, I will take it. So, sale. Don't forget sale this week, starting Friday, going all the way through 5th anniversary. Hope to see you in here. Thanks for watching.